So, dev has been updated yet again, guys. Another day, another dev update. But also, the dev was extended, which is something that I wasn't actually expecting. But yes, it is extended, until tomorrow morning. So, yeah, we have another day of testing the new aircraft, and for sure, if everything goes correctly, they will close it tomorrow and we will probably have the update next week, okay? But let's start with the changes. So the first thing is that the F-18s got changed a little bit. The first thing is that the C model actually received the GBU 54. Let me find it for you. Where is it? Here, the laser JDAM. So this is probably the best bomb you can use on this aircraft now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's the JDAM with the laser guidance. So it's the best of both worlds. You can use it as a GPS or a laser guided weapon. And yeah, you can take a lot of them, as you see. You can take 8 of them, which is pretty good. Amazing change for the F-18C late, okay? Another thing is that, which is something that I wasn't expecting, the F-18A got a new BR, 12.3. 12.3, look at this. So instead of getting the AIM-7P to it or changing the BR of the C early over here, they decided to do the opposite and just lower the BR of the A. So the A is at 12.3. It is the same aircraft, but it does have a lower BR now, which is somewhat interesting, I must say. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, there you go, right? And we have some changes that are work in progress for the MFDs and stuff. And here it is. Did you hear it? Let me show it to you guys again. Hold up. There you go. Did you hear that? So this is the new sound for RWRs, NATO RWRs in general, for new targets on the RWR, okay? So basically it has a new sound, which is pretty cool. Now we go for probably what is the most interesting thing that they did in this dev server. They actually added the COBRA button for many other aircraft. Those include the Eurofighter, the Rafale, the MiG-29, the Gripen, the F-15. So the F-16, no, not the F-16, okay? But a lot of top tier jets have the COBRA button, as you see now, and they can pull a little bit more AOA. Does it change too much? No, it doesn't change much because these aircraft would already pull a lot. But as you see, even with a very good crew, I think I have a very good crew here, you can pull a lot of AOA with the thing. You can feel that the flight model is not really ready yet, so it might have some changes coming out there. But yeah, you can pull a lot of AOA with the Eurofighter, with the Rafale, with the Gripen, with the F-15. And I gotta say, the most exciting one for me is actually the MiG-29, because it is something that I've been complaining about for a very long time, how the MiG-29 never really pulled the amount of AOA that it could pull in real life, meaning that it would really be bad in a dogfight. But now, even the SMT can pull a lot of AOA, see? So it has a lot more nose authority. I'm stalling it out here, but and the flight models are kind of weird right now. They're not like the F-18, the Su-30. They're kind of weird, these other aircraft. So yeah, but you can see I can pull a lot of AOA. Of course, the SMT is still an aircraft that it's quite heavy and stuff, but at least you can pull the AOA to get the nose authority to the target, okay? So like I said, all the MiG-29s, Eurofighters, F-15s, Rafales, Gripens, and there are other aircraft. These are the ones that I tested, but probably the Ark, I don't know. I'm not gonna test right now, but there's so many aircraft that have this, and it really is great. I mean, it's bringing back to life some aircraft over here, specifically my beloved MiG-29 that will not, I mean, now it will be a realistic aircraft. So now you will be able to pull the AOA to get those R-73 shots. I mean, those are 60 shots in the older ones, but yeah, look at this. So you can pull a lot more AOA, meaning that the aircraft will lose the energy, of course, but you can get the shot out. See? And yeah, the super maneuverability is basically put it to the test here with the MiG-29. It's not like an Su-27, it was never meant to be, but you should be able to pull more AOA. This thing could turn, I don't know if you noticed, but the MiG-29 actually has a form of fly-by-wire, kinda. You know, it's basically a hybrid system, right? So it's kinda older, and basically MiG-29 was kinda afraid of just putting a full fly-by-wire system on the aircraft. So basically you have cables and stuff, you know, hydraulic stuff, but normal cables with hydraulics, but also a computer looking at everything and making sure you're not pulling too much. And you could actually turn that off and do some weird maneuvers. So it is very, very cool. Very, very cool. This is the best thing for me for this patch. My beloved MiG-29 having a chance of dogfighting now. Other changes include a new bomb for the J-11. Of course, there are other changes as well, but these are the ones that I noticed. I will wait for the change log, the data mines and everything. If there's anything else, I will be covering as well, you know, later. But yeah, you can see the new bomb, a 500 kilogram laser guided. Another thing is that, let me just check the radar. I think the radar is the same, everything is the same, I think. But yeah, but one thing that they did is they folded the J11 in with the J11A, which is pretty interesting. So you get the J11, you can jump straight to the B variant, making sure that the grind is a lot less hard, right? Another thing is that the VT5 obviously is getting better and better, getting readier and readier. It's still missing a lot of the features, still missing the ammunition stuff, but they added a laser warning system and some other interesting things. So yeah, the aircraft loadouts, I don't know if this was added yesterday, but basically the stat card for the loadouts here are changed, as you see, the PL8, PLB, PL12 and stuff. So that's pretty good, right? And yeah, the last thing that I wanted to talk about that is in the game right now is that the Harrier T.10 actually received a countermeasure pod, as you see. It is, I mean, something, but you take off an AIM-9 or GBU-12 pylon, right? But at least you can take 216 countermeasures here. Oh no, it's Chef. I just realized it's just Chef. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it's something, I guess, but still, kind of not that good, but still. And the last thing is that Zabi, again, as always, is putting out some data mines, and they actually found some interesting things. The KH-59M and some C-704, which are basically cruise missiles and anti-ship missiles. In this case, they are IR, TV, laser guided, you know, normal guidance systems, you know, depending on the variant, and not radar guided like the other KH-59 that we talked about yesterday, right? But still, pretty interesting to see that, right? But yeah, basically this is it, guys. Like I said, there isn't that many changes, but the changes are indeed very, very strong and interesting, I must say, right? So let's see how it is in the game when it's added. But everything so far is being fixed. There are some other things that are not fixed yet, but still it is interesting to have most of the things already fixed, right? But anyway, this was it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. So yeah, guys, bye, see ya.